This one.
The big one.
Good evening, everyone. I have been elected as the person to speak in the serious form of our little graduation here. So I put together a few words at about 6:30 Friday morning, so we'll see how this goes. As with the ending of many great events, this meeting has been a cause for reflection among the 09s, with me being no exception. As I reflected on this 5-year experience, I was drawn towards a metaphor that I think captures at least some of the essence of this incredible experience for us. I liken my time in the fellowship to the construction of a quilt. Okay, this is an odd metaphor, I know. Bear with me. The teacher and me will try to make sense of it, but you'll also see there's something that's appropriate there. So quilting. I'm a poster child for it, as you might know. Quilting is especially popular in the United States as a country, where in the country's infancy, access to fabric was Spartan in the best of times, but the need for warmth was a necessity for survival. For those of you who don't know, a quilt is composed of multiple layers of fabric. They're sewn together to make a whole blanket. I'm getting some feedback. That's not the kind of feedback I normally like. It takes a vision and inspiration to see how a variety of pieces of fabric, some more threadbare than others, can come together to make something warm, something comfortable. It takes immense commitments of time and effort on the part of those who undertake the construction task. However, the final product is something that is greater than the sum of its parts. The quilt becomes not only a thing of function, but also a thing of beauty that speaks to the craftsmanship of those who undertook its construction. Harry and Janet Knowles had a vision for the construction of quilts that would take place annually. Through the efforts of the amazing individuals that comprise the staff of KSTF, the 09 quilt sewed together a bunch of unique pieces of fabric. Some of these more threadbare, like myself, than others. Eventually, this yielded a cohesive entity that you see tonight. These people will go on to warm the brains and souls of countless students in so many places. As with all metaphors, there is a definite time to end, where you begin to poke holes in the power of the metaphor, so I will end the metaphor here. I do think it is worth noting that this fantastic entity known as KSTF has created something special in the 09 cohort that we will always cherish, and will hopefully become an heirloom to teachers across the nation, as so many folks before have done. On behalf of the 09 cohort, we'd like to present KSTF with a little gift.
I am frequently a very cold person, and in visiting the KST office, I noticed a lack of warming materials in the couch room, and so on behalf of the 2009 cohort, we have crafted a quilt that we insist stay in the couch room for at least a week before we move it to somewhere else. But we have all of our names on it and our years so that hopefully we're not forgotten.
Now for the fun part.
Don't ask me, Jeannie. I was slap happy and it turned into
Except that. Please stand by.
So we are.
Wow, this is important. This is very
Oh, wait, hold on. That's okay. You can use my teacher voice.
Hello. Hello. Is that good?
Yeah.
Check.
There you go.
So you are not going to watch us all poison each other or you or any of each other. I'm a chemistry teacher. It's one of my essential questions in one of my units. Okay, what makes things poisonous? So ask me about it later.
Let's explain. Well, let's get resolved and the lights are all dimmed down nice and low. Thought we would write you a little ditty. We've actually only gone through this once ever before. This is a complete wild card, but you should definitely respect our guts. Never mind. But most importantly, most of you, except for maybe Nicole, will recognize most of these songs. And the most important thing is that if you do, well, we're going to have the lyrics actually up here, right? And you will know the melodies instinctively, right? Which means that if you feel so obliged and would like to sing along, actually kind of we're forcing you, urging you to sing along with us when it feels comfortable, and or clap along when it feels comfortable, you would make us very happy, and you would make us feel like you're part of this with us. And if we mess up, you won't notice as much. So, all right, let's do this.
All right.
March 09, reflection. We left to Philly for selection.
5 years later, it's goodbye. But now we're Knowles alumni. Portfolios were always muddy. They died. That's life lessons.
What do we have to show for it? 17 babies, and our teaching is legit.
Take stock, unpack this critical stance. Knowles, thank you for taking a chance.
Fellows, TDs, and Nicole Gillespie, there's no good way to say goodbye.
But we'll try.
The Knowles days are over. The Knowles days are done. The loneliness is coming. So get your proposal on. Work for your students, work for your mentor. Post on the portal for your POTD. Leave your meetings and portfolios behind. Carry lessons if you want to survive. The Knowles people think I'm a bit weird, but since I lost it, dude. Next slide, I'm an expert at assessment. My students, they know the drill. Exam, and in the lab to keep it real. She said, hey, can we have class out on the lawn? I said, yeah, you need to bring that rubber ball. We gonna learn about Newton's 3 laws. Then you show me that you understand them all. Was Mendel a scholar? Was Darwin a baller? Do these freshmen get smaller while my seniors get taller? Students say I'm the meanest. They say he don't like to teach us. You get an A in my class, you must be some kind of genius, huh? I did my best, but it says F. Everyone else got an A. So I tell a freshman when I get directions, you didn't pay attention. You got burned, and so you're gonna learn why you have to listen to me. 'Cause if you wrote it, then you should have put your name on it. You should have put your name on it. If you really know you couldn't get an A on it. If you wrote it, then you should have put your name on it.
The most important that you guys sing along, right? Right. Promise? One, two,